So for more on this, I want to bring in José Enrique Arrioja, Amercas Quarterly managing editor and senior director of the policy at the Council of the Americas. Jose, first, thank you for your time. But I want to ask you, because for the Amercas Quarterly, you wrote, Nicolas Maduro's miscalculations are a cautionary tale for Venezuela's interim president. What do you mean by that?
Alex, thank you so much for having me over today. So what we're talking about here is that the sequence of events that led to the capture and transfer of Maduro to the United States are simply sort of like a script that Delcy Rodriguez, the interim president, should try to avoid in order to preserve a new government and interact in some way successfully with the United States. We're talking here specifically in trying to sever ties with Iran, China, and Russia, three key and crucial allies of the current regime in Venezuela, and addition and sufficient to say also the relationship with Cuba. So this in the international front, internally as well. One of the elements or the key decisions that she needs to make, Alex, is definitely address the fact that the country has more than 800 political prisoners still in jails in the country. The repression continues to be rampant, and some including are speaking about the possibility of having a heightened degree since the capture of Maduro last Saturday. So these decisions are key in order for the interim president to navigate in some way successfully the current transition.
Yeah, Jose, the interim president made it known that Venezuela is still being led by the Maduro regime. She says that there is no external agent governing Venezuela. Well, President Trump has already warned that there will be consequences if Venezuela does not cooperate. So I'm curious, how do you see this playing out?
It's a very fragile situation, and the equilibrium, the balancing act that the interim president is facing is real, and it's difficult to actually maneuver. The ultimate question is who actually controls the country as we speak. And we were just saw earlier, comments by the energy secretaries speaking about that the U.S., for example, will continue to control oil sales coming from Venezuela for the foreseeable future. And this is one important element to take in consideration. The other thing in here, and this is also pertaining to oil, Alex, is that the U.S. and the Venezuela regime already reached an agreement on oil sales to the U.S. specifically. And in this process, which is still very, very recent, is going to be a key to continue monitoring in the days to come, because it will show the pragmatic approach that Delcy Rodriguez will take when it comes to interacting with the U.S. I'm sort of see this deal as the initial first step in a fragile coexistence between the two countries going forward. But nevertheless, it's very, very important to see. They need to replicate these type of deals in other areas of interaction between the two countries. So like this, we can have a successful transition in power in the country and, of course, in the relationship with the U.S.
Yeah, 50 million barrels announced. Jose Enrique Arrioja, thank you so much for your time, sir.
Thank you so much, Alex.